So, once upon a time, people lived in small tribes and villages, and this is a long, long time ago before there were even written words. There's no DoorDash, there's no Instacart, people had to go out and hunt and gather food. And sometimes there were dangerous creatures out there. So, this dude with fabulous hair from one of the villages called Fuxi or Fuhei devised a system for the people in his village, and he tied knots on trees located at different directions. And different knots meant things like danger or safe. So this helped the survival of his village, and this knot system formed the basis for the Bagua or Batgua system. This knowledge got passed down through generations and was used to form the first version of the I Ching called Lianshan, Linsan, in the first Chinese dynasty, Xiacao, Ha-Qiu. Then I Ching version 2 came out, and that was called Weicang, Guichang, and that came out in the second Chinese dynasty, Shangcao, Shangqiu. Both of these have been lost through time though. Near the end of the Shang dynasty, there was this dude, Shan Zhaowang, and basically he was a tyrant. Spoiler alert, he was the last king of the Shang dynasty. And instead, people respected and liked this other guy more, Zhou He was a good guy, a smart guy, and so he gained a lot of influence. Shang Zhaowang became jealous, couldn't have it, and decided to lock up Zhou Wenwang for 7 years. And what do you do with 7 years in jail? You write the I Ching, of course, to pass down knowledge. And so there we have it, the I Ching from Zhou Yi, the surviving version of the I Ching we have today. But the story doesn't end here. And so another few hundred years pass by, just like that, and people trying to read the I Ching in the late Zhou dynasty don't understand it anymore because, imagine you trying to read Old English. And so a fine scholar who I like to call Johnny Kong, aka Confucius, came along. And he wrote and taught a lot of the explanations for what the I Ching from Zhou meant, and then he decided to write more stuff. And so collectively, this was called the Ten Wings, also known as Yi Zhuan, Yi Jun, and that basically just means commentaries on the I Ching. And so in essence, the I Ching that we have today is basically a combination of Zhou Wenwang's Zhou Yi plus the Yi Zhuan we have from our dear Johnny. And so that is it.